Hello, and welcome to the Christian Magical Loopy Show. Show, not phone, there's the camera, and let's get to it, because, as you probably read the title, today's episode is about coronavirus conspiracies. COVID conspiracies. Okay, that's a bad, try to amalgamation of words. So pretty much, for about 9 minutes, I'm going to just reel off every conspiracy I can think of, whether I've heard, I've come up with myself. Yeah, I guess those are the only two options. We'll get started in like 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. First, conspiracy. China created the virus as an attack on the world. Or maybe just the specific areas. And then just kind of got out of control. And in the attack, this has been over in like America since like December or January. I know 2 people who have had mysterious kind of illnesses that now resemble corona, though who knows, could have been a flu that just reacted wrong, or maybe they're just speaking up about a flu they had because now COVID's an issue and no one talked about their flus, or at least these people didn't, before. So and I'm blanking on anymore. My hair is distracting me. Alright, speaking of people got it, Trump got it. Conspiracy that he didn't really have it. Conspiracy that he was targeted. Like someone got the virus into the White House, so everyone got it, and a bunch of people are getting it now in the White House. Now back to the one that he never got it. This is kind of twofold. It's either he never got it, or he purposefully got it, or he was just waiting until he got it because he figured he was going to get it eventually. That's why he never wore a mask. And that was so he could try out an experimental drug that a company that he owns stock in, you know where I'm going with this? Company he owns stock in can cure him, and then, that company will, stock will go up. Though, I'm not sure he owns stock in that company. I don't know. I have to research it. These are conspiracies. You don't have to have facts for conspiracies, though they help. And it's funny, when someone has facts for a conspiracy, people are like, oh, it's a conspiracy. But I have facts. But it's a conspiracy. Second is, Democrats let it into the country, or wanted it in the country, or did things to, and have been doing things to help it spread, for the obvious reason, to make Trump look bad. There are... See, that one's kind of weird, because have the Democrats been doing things, or just things just happen to happen? I don't know. My thinking on all this stuff is very boggled now, but before I was thinking of tons of stuff. I'm not even sure I can make 10 minutes. We're only 3.5 minutes in. What the heck? Another conspiracy is, there is no COVID. People getting sick, so... Okay, so this is how this one works. Someone announces, COVID. And it's like the flu. And so you go in and get tested, because you think you have it, and like, oh yeah, you have it. Let's hook you up to this machine, and it'll kill you. Now, why that would be, we could touch on some of those other conspiracies. That one's kind of... would need a lot of help from people for that one to go, to even run that conspiracy. Here's another conspiracy. It was predicted, or planned, things that point to that. Bill Gates' little pandemic simulation the year before. I don't know a lot about that. I just keep hearing about it. Kind of have to do research for that. Second, Snapchat. What was up with Snapchat and all these filters of face masks? For like years. It's like they were trying to make it cool. Like, did they see it coming and then like, oh, we need to do something about it. People are gonna need to wear masks. I know. We'll make it a fad. People want to wear masks, cause like they do on the Snapchat. What was the other ones? I gotta think of more. I have more. I had a bunch when I was thinking about this episode today. I was in the store, and maybe infuriation of people who don't know how to walk down the aisles just made me forget a bunch of them. Let me pause and think for a second. Oh yeah, I got more. This one goes back to the Democrats. The conspiracy is that they are trying to help it stay around and push, spread. So kind of like what people thought after 9/11, that people would give up freedoms for security. And that was more of I think people would point the finger at the Republicans for that one. Or it could just be the government in general. For both those, 9/11 and COVID. But pretty much, like I said, you put a danger, people give up their freedom to be protected from the danger. Let me think of some more while I hit that pause button. Another one. COVID is a distraction. I don't know how deep the planning was, but that the conspiracy is that COVID is a distraction for the Hollywood pedophile ring. No one's really paying attention. There's a bunch of stories of kids being found and rescued by like the truckload. It was like 38 in Georgia and then like 40 some in Michigan. I probably got those numbers mixed up. They're not exact. Obviously 30 something isn't an exact number. Excuse me. I just ate something. Think of some more. Next one involves the Bible. Maybe it's not a conspiracy as much as a theory, just in general, is that COVID is part of Revelations. Though, I'm not sure this sickness is the plague that the Bible predicts. But some people thought Trump might die of COVID and then come back somehow. Like the Antichrist. Obviously he's good. He's not out of the woods yet. So for that to happen, he'd have to have a bad turn and then be declared dead. And like has happened, people have died and come back.